made to help them get to this point. You have walked alongside them every step of their journey, and today, this success is not just about them, it's also about you. And as we look into the future, know that that journey as a nurse, it has just begun. You are now part of a proud tradition bound by a common mission to make the difference in the lives of many people you'll touch. No matter where your path leads, whether it's a hospital, a clinic, in a school, or beyond, you will continue to be a beacon of hope and healing. So today, congratulations, graduates. We are incredibly proud of you, and we cannot wait to see where this incredible journey takes you and the impact that you'll make on the world. Welcome to your graduation. This is just your beginning. I'm going to invite Mr. Fernandez back up.
I have the pleasure of introducing our keynote speaker, Ms. Jeanette Pennick. Ms. Jeanette Pennick was appointed Chief Nursing Officer at HCA Houston Healthcare Pearland in January of 2022. In this role, she oversees patient care, quality, clinical initiatives, and nursing operations. Prior to this, she was the Emergency Services Director, where she led the team to achieving the honor of being the #2 emergency department as a unit of distinction in all of HCA, an organization with 178 hospitals. Ms. Jeanette began her nursing career in Canada, where she was born and raised. She earned her Bachelor's of Science in Nursing from the University of Alberta and her Master of Nursing Administration from the University of Texas at Arlington. She holds multiple clinical certifications in addition to certification as an advanced nurse executive. She was instrumental in the hospital achieving its Level 4 trauma designation, primary stroke, and chest pain center accreditation. Serving as a nurse and leader over critical care and emergency services for almost 2 decades before moving into executive leadership, she is experienced in organizational development, change management, Six Sigma, and lean process development. She has developed strong clinical teams, has been a supportive mentor, and most importantly, is a transformational servant leader. Please help me welcome Ms. Jeanette Pennick.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm a little under the weather. I'm going to try my best here. Today is a momentous occasion, a celebration of dedication and perseverance. It represents years of hard work, and it's an official recognition of your successful completion of training. My name is Jeanette Pennick, and I am the Chief Nursing Officer at HCA Houston Healthcare Pearland. It is my absolute pleasure to celebrate your graduation with you today. My clinical background started in Canada as a critical care nurse, primarily in cardiovascular surgery, and I've spent the last 2 decades in Texas working and supervising intensive care, inpatient units, and the emergency services area. I did obtain my master's in nursing leadership and a graduate certificate in education, which has allowed me to be adjunct faculty for critical care clinicals and in Texas at the baccalaureate level. Upon reflection of my own journey as a nurse, I'm reminded of the profound impact we have on the lives of others. Nursing is not merely a profession, it is a calling, a noble vocation that demands compassion, skill, and commitment to the well-being of those we serve. It will become routine for you to be involved in the worst day of people's lives, to be the person that catches something that was missed, that saves them, and to have days where you leave so mentally and physically exhausted that you swipe your badge to get into your house. And then you're going to get up your next morning for your next shift with a smile, ready to do it all over again. Where does the energy or drive come from? It comes from our purpose and our calling. This is because above all else, we are committed to the care and improvement of human life. I urge you to always remember the essence of our profession, to see beyond the illness or injury and embrace the humanity of every individual who crosses your path. Each patient has a unique story, fears, hopes, and dreams. It is our duty to listen attentively, to provide comfort and healing, and to provide care that goes beyond the physical, encompassing the emotional and spiritual aspects of healing. You will meet people in their weakest moments of life. You will provide care for people at all economic and educational levels, some making good and others not so good choices impacting their health and outcomes. It's important that you learn to develop the ability to connect with strangers and to gain their trust and confidence quickly. Our goal is to provide care that meets their needs and makes them feel cared about and cared for. Don't skip the safety steps. Use and practice aid it in your communication. It builds trust and teaches you to give information in a way that's meaningful. It organizes your messages so that it manages the patient's and family's perceptions and needs, and it does work wonderfully with doctors also. Follow the safety plan, scan the armband, verify the name and date of birth before you provide care, even if you know who they are. Do it because not only is it the right thing to do, but also you're human and it prevents you from making mistakes. It provides a structured check that you've done the right thing for the right patient. It protects them and it protects you. Stop when your gut tells you to stop, or when something isn't right, or when it feels like it's too hard. As nurses, we develop this innate internal warning system. Listen and trust yourself. When you call a physician or have results out of range, document it. The saying, if you don't document it, you didn't do it, should be in your mind when you're sitting down to chart. Nursing is not a solitary endeavor. It's a collaborative effort that requires effective communication, teamwork, and mutual respect. Embrace the diversity of your colleagues and learn from one another. Recognize that it is through our collective expertise that we deliver the best possible care. Be an advocate for your patients, ensuring their voices are heard, their rights respected, and their needs are met. Always remember that your own self-care is not a luxury. It is an essential component in your ability to care for others. Nurture your own physical, mental, and spiritual and emotional well-being. Find solace in the small moments of joy and maintain a healthy work-life balance. Sometimes we think of a positive person as seeing a cup half full and a negative person as seeing it as half empty. Understand that as a care provider, people will take a lot from your cup. It is your job to be intentional and fill the cup back up with things that bring you balance. Be intentional with your happiness. Where you start your career will probably not be where you end it. For a second, I want you to envision your nursing career as a beautiful tree. Your foundation is the completion of this degree. Over time, you're going to grow your branches through time, experience, and education. Nursing is really the most amazing profession. One of the things I enjoy most about my role is watching young novice nurses develop confidence, win Good Catch awards for recognizing and intervening in an unsafe situation, developing their proficiency and competency, and building those branches. As a chief nursing officer, it fills my heart with pride seeing nurses obtain national certifications in their specialty, to develop and take classes on clinical care or soft skills, how to speak to patients, like communication, preceptorship, and leadership. You should be continuously growing and learning. Young nurses often feel that this is about obtaining higher degrees, but it is also about growing in place, developing the branches, making them strong and beautiful. I'm often asked about how to navigate the first few years of a nurse's career. My initial response is always with grace. For yourself and for others, always allow yourself time to grow and learn. You're a novice, so ask the questions. Take your time to be proud of where you are. It is not a sprint, and it is an ultra marathon, taking time, experience, repetition, and exposure to become competent and proficient. It is not too long ago you dreamed of sitting in the seat you are now in, writing RN behind your name. Never lose sight of that blessing and responsibility. Secondly, develop yourself and your professional skill set. When you hit your one-year mark, you should begin studying for your specialty certifications. There are lots of online reviews, national examinations, and many hospital organizations provide a bonus when you pass. They want you to be better. When you're ready, share your knowledge. Be a preceptor, get engaged, join councils, committees, volunteer. I will share that my learners taught me so many things through the years. They inevitably always ask the questions that make me learn along with them. Be resourceful. They taught you to find the evidence-based research because you are going to at some point need it. At the second year mark, you've obtained your certification, you're a preceptor, you're ready for higher acuity, a different area. To get into that area you always wanted to be in, go do it. We hold spots in all our specialty areas for the growth from within our team. Where you start is not always where you'll finish. It is much easier to elevate to a higher level of care when you have a strong foundation and strong, well-built branches. Congratulations on this first accomplishment. Through Galen, you have built a strong foundation in your tree. Make it beautiful.
Please welcome Miss Mary Mason for a special tribute.
Good afternoon. To God be the glory. To Dr. Coyle, the Dean of the College of Nursing, for the Galen Houston campus, to the leadership and faculty team, to the staff, and to the graduating nurses, to family and friends. It is indeed an honor to stand before you to pay tribute to one of our own. Though many chairs are filled, there's one that is empty, and I'm here to pay tribute to that one, Jamesandra Boucher Connor, an amazing, remarkable young woman as a daughter, a sister, an aunt, a mother, and a friend, whose extraordinary journey as a nurse has left an indelible mark in the community she served, while inspiring countless lives with her unwavering passion and commitment and her dedication. On one occasion, there was a young man on a motorcycle who had been involved in an accident in front of her workplace. Jamie rushed to his side and worked on this young man until EMS arrived. She never left this young man's side. She was dedicated to delivering exceptional care. I wish to extend my prayers to her Galen family, especially the faculty who nurtured her through her nursing journey. No act of kindness ever goes unnoticed. And to her peers, her girls, y'all know who you are, with whom she shared the tears, the joys, and her student years. And to her family, especially Latidra, my lifelong friend and sister in Christ. It is well. Again, I say to you, it is well. Jamie's memory will continue to empower all those who loved her. Heaven has indeed gained an angel, and I thank you.
Please welcome the Connor family, Dr. Coyle, Dr. Luxatich, for the presentation of the Honorary Associates of Science in Nursing for Ms. Jamesandra Boucher Connor. At this time, I would like to introduce our speaker, Bishop Terrence Bell. Bishop Terrence D. Bell is a native of Huntsville, Texas. Bishop Bell was handpicked by God from his mother's womb and destined for a fivefold ministry. He accepted his call to ministry during his freshman year of college at Prairie View A&M University. On December 16, 2007, Bishop Bell preached his first sermon and became a licensed minister of the gospel at Greater Zion Missionary Baptist Church in Huntsville, Texas. Bishop Bell has served in various ministries across different cities and states preaching the Word of God. On October the 3rd, 2020, Bishop Bell accepted the call to pastor, and on January 3, 2021, Bishop Bell launched his ministry called Abundance of Deliverance Church located in Huntsville, Texas. And on July the 2nd, 2023, Bishop Bell was elevated to the office of a bishop of the Universal Apostolic International Ministries. Bishop Bell continues to oversee leaders and ministries in different cities and 4 different states. Please welcome Bishop Terrence D. Bell.
Good morning. It's with joy and honor that I stand before you today, to the graduating class of nurses, to your families, your professors, to all of those that have supported you on this journey. I say again, congratulations. Today is more than a ceremony. It is a celebration of purpose, fulfilled, and a calling that has been answered. As a pastor, I often speak about callings, how God places something deep in our hearts, something that tugs at our spirit that won't allow us to let go even when we want to. Nursing is one of those callings. It's not just a career, it's a ministry. It's a mission. It's a daily decision to work with others that we would not only just value, but those that feel vulnerable, painful, but it also brings beautiful moments of life. To this graduating class, you have studied the science of human body. You have mastered procedures, memorized medications. I don't know how you do it. You spent long hours in clinics, but just as important is your heart that you bring to work. Nurses, you guys heal the wounds. You are healers of fear, of loneliness, and of despair. You bring comfort that no medicine and no machine could offer. You offer hope through your hands, through your words, and your presence. The Bible declares to us in Galatians 6 and 9 that we're reminded, let us not grow weary in doing good, for at a proper time we will reap a harvest if we don't give up. I want to say to you today that it's not just a scripture, but it's a blessing, because there will be days when your strength will be tested. There will be long shifts, difficult patience, moments when you question, am I even making a difference? I want to tell you today, you are making a difference. Every bandage you apply, every tear you wipe away, every prayer you whisper under your breath, God sees it and it matters. Nursing is more about than just saving lives. It's about seeing people as human beings, as body, mind, and spirit. And when you care for someone like that, with that kind of love and dignity, you're doing just what God has anointed you to do in this world. As you move forward, remember your education. It has prepared you well. But your faith will sustain you even more. When you walk into a hospital room, walk in with confidence, but also have compassion. Let your patients see you not just as a professional, but let them see you as someone who genuinely sees them, hears them, and values them. You will be their advocate. You will be their encourager. You may be the one holding their hand when nobody else is there. And in those moments, you must remember that you are never alone. The Lord has called you, and the same God is going to walk with you. Let that be your guide when you're not sure what to do. Trust in Him that He is with you, even in the hardest decisions, the most emotional moments, and in the quietest prayers in your mind. So today, class of 2025, I celebrate not just your achievements, but I celebrate your heart, your willingness to serve, your resilience, and your calling. May you go forward with joy, with strength and with peace. And may you care boldly, love deeply, and walk humbly with God. And may the Lord bless you and keep you, and may his face shine upon you. May the gracious of his spirit be turned towards you in times like this. Congratulations, nurses. The world needs you, and they need the gifts that you carry. God bless you.
Please welcome Dr. Sharon Luxatich for the presentation of the Catherine Mershon Emerging Leader Award.
Catherine Mershon personifies a standard of excellence that places her among the top leaders in the profession. She is co-founder of our nursing program and previously served as chair of the board of directors of Galen College of Nursing. Due to her reputation as nursing leader and humanitarian, the Kathy Mershon Nursing Leadership Award was created to recognize a graduating student from the associate degree program who demonstrates the personal and professional qualities of leadership, resourcefulness, innovation, and excellence. The candidate is recommended for this award by both students and faculty. It is our pleasure today to present the award to Annalise Bershaga. Dr. Prophet will now present the Marjorie Perrin Human Touch Award.
Dr. Marjorie Perrin was a dedicated nurse educator, co-founder of Galen College, and member of the board of directors until her death in 2011. The Marjorie Perrin Essence of Nursing Human Touch Award is presented to a graduating student from the VN and ADN program. This award provides an opportunity to honor Dr. Perrin's legacy of nursing compassion and to recognize a Galen student who exemplifies the essence of nursing. The recipient is nominated by classmates who choose a peer they feel most embodies the human touch in dealing with their patients and fellow nursing students. For the ADN program, it is our pleasure to present this award to Akil Phillip. For the VN program, it is our pleasure to present this award to Ashley Brown. At this time, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge our veterans and active duty military members. We want to thank you and acknowledge your military service. Your dedication, sacrifice, and service to our country are deeply appreciated. Your leadership, discipline, and commitment inspire us all, and we are honored to have you as part of our community. Thank you for your courage and for all you continue to do both in and out of uniform. At this time, I would like to invite students, faculty, staff, and guests who are members of the armed services to please stand as we express our deepest gratitude to all of you. At this time, we would like to welcome our dean and program directors for the presentation of graduates. First row graduates, please stand.
Will the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Nursing please rise? Tuana Sanders. Will the candidates for the Associate of Science in Nursing please rise? Shauna Aguilar, RN. Abibat Ajayi. Jaikuria Allen. RN. Tony Anderson. Kygel Rubina Anderson, RN. Brittany Anarobi. Gloria Baines. Destiny Batarse, RN. Stephanie Baxter, RN. Margie B. Bernaldez. Shantavia Beverly. R. Wait, hold on. No, Shamita Bolden. Jatera Brooks. Annalise Burciaga. Annalise Burciaga. Shanice Campbell. Leah Cerritos, RN. Precious Cleveland. Zena Coates. Shakora Dags. Bria Day. Sakendra Dennis RN. Ebony Dixon RN. Lysandra Duncan, RN. Joyce Duran, RN. We got to do it. Fatima Edwards, RN. Ana Elizondo Jawad. Ashley Irwin. Daisha Ferguson. You gotta put it right there. Yvonne Gonzalez, RN. Letitia Greeley. Brittany Green. Asia Hartford, RN. Terry Henderson. Terry Henderson, RN. Dortez Henry. Kiari Hill. Keon Joe, RN. Naisa Johnson, RN. Oh. Tamika Kennebrew. Sydney Larkin. Demetris Love, RN. Andrea Marshall. Dakaya Mayo. Don Mosley. Jean Navarro, RN. Polycarp Ondieki, RN. Chigozi Onukube, RN. Sandy Pena, RN. Ebony Penn. Philip. Akil Philip. Nicole Robinson, RN. Isabella Anissa Serna. Key Andrea Shirley. Shanico Smith, RN. Paulina Ashley Valdez Ramirez, RN. Savannah Wiggins. Karen Lacona. Mykesha D. Williams. Will the candidates for vocational nursing program please rise? Ashley T. Brown. Erica Colson. Angela Edwards, LVN. Izzy Arabor. Catherine Aronini. Inga Forbes. Ivania Garcia Perdomo. Tashika Hamilton. McCade Hudgens. Florence Igboku. Florence Igboku. Mina Kashal. Lillian Confor. Mahogany Medlock Brown, LVN. Monique, LVN. Risper Monique, LVN. Michael Raleigh. I'm trying to focus. Shakoria Thompson. Elizabeth is back there. Wow. Elizabeth Ubaferum Wow. Ashley Williams. Erica Willis, LBN. Arkesia Wynn. I made a mistake before. I said Wynn from the Swiss. Arkesia Wynn, LBN. Carissa York. Please welcome Lily Tran for the history and significance of the pinning in nursing.
Good morning. History and significance of pinning in nursing. The nursing pin is a 1,000-year-old symbol of service to others. The earliest ancestors of pin date back to the Maltese cross, adopted by crusaders and worn on their habits as a symbol of service to Christianity. Over the centuries, variations of the crusade symbols were gradually modified and became family coats of arms, often symbolizing service to a ruler. By the Renaissance, the guilds had adopted coats of arms symbolizing masterful service to the community. The most recent ancestor of the pins is the hospital badge of 100 years ago. It was given by the hospital School of Nursing to the students to identify them as nurses who were educated to serve the health needs of society. The symbol of service involves many professional rights and responsibilities. Please help me welcome Ms. J. Espinosa for the ceremony of lights.
The nursing ceremony of lights, also known as the candle lighting or lamp lighting ceremony, is a rite of passage that initiates students into the nursing profession. The ceremony honors Florence Nightingale, known as the Lady with the Lamp, for her nighttime care of wounded soldiers. It also symbolizes the commitment students make to care for the sick and the wounded. The history of the ceremony can be tracked back to the 12th century Crusades, when the Knights of the Order of the Hospital of St. John the Baptist will give a Maltese cross to new monks as a badge of honor. Please welcome Giorgio Fernandez for the ceremony of lights and the nursing pledge.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud families, and graduates. Today, we stand on the brink of a new chapter in your lives, surrounded by the warmth and support and the glow of shared achievements. As we all gather here for this ceremony of lights, we are reminded of the journey that has brought you to this moment. Each of you have faced challenges, learned invaluable lessons, and forged lasting bonds with one another. You have dedicated yourselves to the art and science of nursing, a profession that embodies compassion, resilience, and unwavering commitment to those we serve. The lighting of your candles today symbolizes not only your individual journeys, but also the collective light we all bring into the world of healthcare. Each flicker represents hope, healing, and the promise we make to our patients and communities. Together, you will illuminate the path for others, advocating for the vulnerable and standing as beacons of empathy and strength. Remember to carry forward the knowledge and skills you have gained, always striving to make a difference in the lives that you touch. Congratulations. Let us embrace this moment and celebrate your accomplishments as you prepare to shine brightly in your future endeavors. I wish each of you the absolute best as you continue your journey. Thank you for choosing Galen. Graduates, please stand, light your lamp, and I will lead you in the Nightingale Pledge. We invite all nurses in the audience to please stand and join. Nurses, please stand. The Nursing Pledge. I solemnly pledge myself in the presence of this assembly to practice my profession with integrity. I will endeavor to maintain and elevate nursing standards both as science and art. I wholeheartedly recognize the importance of quality standards of care and of personal accountability. I will devote myself to the protection, healing, and welfare of those committed to my care. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and will respect the privacy of medical information. I accept a duty to work for the improvement of health in the communities in which I live and work. I will act with compassion in ethical matters. I will not take or knowingly administer any harmful substance. I commit to interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning. I fully acknowledge the seriousness of responsibility integral to the nursing profession and the significance of commitments I pledge today. At this time, we ask that all visitors please stay seated until all graduates have exited the venue. Please welcome Dr. Victoria Coyle for the presentation of graduates.
All graduates, please remain standing. And I ask that you continue to face your family and friends. At this time, I want our graduates to say thank you and give a round of applause to their loved ones who've supported them and had confidence within them throughout their journey. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Galen Board of Directors, I confer upon you your respective academic degree for which you have been recommended with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereunto you. You may move your tassels now from the right to the left. This signifies the completion of this step in your academic journey. Congratulations, you are now Galen alumni.